78% of employees are not convinced their leaders have a clear sense of direction for the organization. Think about that for a second. 78% of employees think you don't know where you're going. This comes from a Gallup poll. Gallup has done studies across thousands of companies, and they looked at this, and employees just are not impressed with the direction of the company. At least they're not convinced that leaders know where they're going. My name is Gene Hammett. I work with aspiring companies that really want to activate more growth inside their company, to be leaders that really do inspire a sense of ownership and an entrepreneur spirit. And that really does fuel me day in and day out. I create videos like this to help you be better leaders and to grow your company with more intention. Today, we're going to look at an article I've recently written for Inc. magazine. We're going to go over 3 factors that will help you recruit and retain rock stars. Let me say that again. Recruiting and retaining rock stars is your goal. If you want to grow your company, you've got to have great people and you've got to keep them. And those people have got to know exactly where they're going. Recruiting and retaining rock stars is a goal that a lot of companies have. I have hundreds of conversations every month with companies that want to recruit and retain rock stars. So today's episode is just for you. The first one is create a compelling vision and mission. Create a compelling mission and vision for your company, because if you have a mission that people are centered and grounded around, they know where they're going. They have a North Star, right? They have what's really going on. I love to give you a distinction between mission and vision. Mission is what you hope to right in the world, the wrongs you want to correct. The vision is what it will look like when you get there, when you've done your work. That's the North Star of that vision. So if you want to create and recruit and retain rock stars, then you must have a compelling vision. The second one is give employees a place to grow. You must create a place that people are getting more skills. They're upskilling their technologies. They are really increasing the value to the marketplace. They feel that sense of value every step of the journey with you. Now, why would you want people to increase their value with you? Well, if they feel like they're getting new skills that are marketable somewhere else, and you continue to give them and challenge them and give them the support and give them responsibilities, then know that they're getting better, then they know that they're worth it, and they know you'll pay them more. But they also know that the time that they spend with you is not wasted. And that really is critical inside employees' mind. So if you want to recruit and retain rock stars, give your employees a place to grow. Number 3, give them flexibility. We can't talk about this enough. Millennials are just eat up with this flexibility thing. I'm eat up with it as an entrepreneur, and you're probably eat up with flexibility. You probably want financial freedom, which is really about flexibility. So if we all want flexibility in our work, how are you giving your employees a chance for that? How does that show through in your place of work, your culture? I understand there's some roles that you have to have covered and people have to be in the store or online and serving your customers and selling in the right way. But I challenge you to find ways to be flexible. Find ways to make this work for your employees, because that will allow you to recruit and retain those rock stars. This comes from an article I've recently done. I included one of my clients in there. Dagger is an agency in Atlanta. They made the Inc. 5,000 list. I think it was just over 1,000. They grew at a phenomenal rate over a 3-year period and really do have a strong, clear mission. And they also allow people to grow. Everyone there I've talked to knows that they're getting skills for down the road, and they have flexibility. So how do you contribute to the growth of your company? How do you recruit and retain rock stars? Well, I've given you a little bit of a playbook today. There's many more aspects to it. If I can help you in any way, make sure you reach out. If there's anything else I can do, just send me an email, gene@genehammett.com. As always, lead with courage, and I'll see you next time.